welcome and welcome back to another one of my videos. Now, this week is something very exciting. I am filming this quite early, so you will not be seeing this until I think just over a week after this book came out because I'm giving y'all a chance to read the whole book. Reckless by Lauren Roberts. Amazing. First of all, I gotta start off by saying 6-star read, better than Powerless, might I add. Right now, to the important parts, this is going to be no spoilers until the end. And by that I mean I will do a part that's a non-spoiler review, and then I'll get into the spoilers, but I'll obviously do a little spoiler warning, like right beforehand, and I'll what's it called? I'll split the video up into like little segments, little parts, so that you're aware of when to, peace out if you've not read the book. Yeah. So, moving on to the non-spoiler part of this video, I loved this book. This was amazing. This was fabulous. This ignited my love for Kai Azure way more than it already had. Way more than Powerless already had. But basically, the main rundown of what's happening in this is Peyton's obviously just ran off from all the shenanigans that happened in Powerless. So she's run off, gone into hiding. And Kai is obviously after her because he is now the enforcer. He is not the to-be enforcer, he is the enforcer. So it's his job to go after her, go on a mission, go after her, chase her down, get her. In this book, I loved seeing everyone's point of view. I loved seeing Kit's point of view because get that, and it's beautiful. And I don't know, going into his mind is so interesting because of how differently him and Kai cope with what just, happened. Just really fun to read about. I flew through this book. I think I read it in about 5 hours, and I took two breaks. I took one break to eat lunch, and then the second break I took right before I finished the book off, so right before I read the last 50 pages, because I did not want to have to I had to slow my mind down, so I didn't want to speed through the 50 pages and then I have to go back reread all them 50 pages because I did not know what on earth happened. And I think that's a really good thing if you're going to be reading the book in one day, or if you know you're going to be reading the book really fast. If you've not read it, just once you get to the last 50 pages, take a little break and then move on so you slow your mind down a bit because a lot happens. Can't wait for the next one. And I'm so excited to see what she's got up her sleeve. Very excited to see what she's got up her sleeve. What I can say is you are in for a ride if you have not read it. There is so much going on in this book. It's so action-packed. There were so many good quotes. I was every other page I think on my Kindle I was just highlighting. I don't think I've ever highlighted on my Kindle as much as I did with that book because the quotes were immaculate. The banter was immaculate. Everything that was happening was immaculate. This book was immaculate. It was amazing. And I need the next book yesterday. Why is the next book not in my hands already? I need it right here, right on this device. On this, so I can read it, because I need to know what happens next, because the ending was not, no, I can't accept an ending like that, because what do you mean? Seriously, what do you mean with that ending? No, that's not happening, that's not how this works. You gotta give us, what? No, that ending was no. It was a no good ending. Well, I'm saying no good as if I hated it. I did actually really enjoy it because of how much happened. It was dramatic. I love dramatic endings in fantasy books right before. But I don't love how it's a cliffhanger because God knows how long we have to wait until the next book. I'm terrified. I had to wait for Reckless. I read it in the beginning of January, so I've been waiting for this book for 7 months. 7 months, my brain was coming up with theories. Were half of them right? No, was one of them right? Yes. Now I'm going to be moving on to spoilers. So, if you have not read Reckless, Powerful, Powerless, I recommend you head out because I don't want to spoil you. I don't want you to be spoiled. This book is too good to be spoiled. You should not even know the tropes going into this book. That's how blind you should be. Anyway, I'll give you a moment to, head on your merry way. You can come back once you've read the book. I don't mind. But yeah, I'll give you a minute to just, head off. Right. Hello, everyone that's read Hello, everyone that has read Reckless. First of all, amazing book, like I already said like 5 times. Second of all, the ending. Okay, first of all, we're talking about the ending. We're talking about the ending first because of what was that? She is to be my bride. I think that's the quote. Wait, I have got it highlighted and I need to see if that is the quote that I am on about because I cannot have my facts wrong in this situation. Wait, okay, there we go. You are to be my bride. That is what happened. You are to be my bride. Azra, what do you mean? You know what's been going on. You know that your brother has feelings for Peyton. What do you mean she is to be my bride? I'm so bamboozled. I was like, alright, I'm ready for book 3. Because when they were going there, I'm like, ready? Yeah, they're going to play along. They're going to play the part. He's going to bust her out of jail or bust her out of death row or something. Not you are to be my bride. Like, that is the last thing I was expecting. I wasn't expecting it. And that is a plot twist. It may also be the fact that I am very bad at seeing things. So if there were hints being given, I am blind to them because I'm just blind to them. Second thing I want to mention is the quotes. We love the return of Lenny and all the gang. I was the arrow, like being shot and all that, and then Peyton immediately knowing, yay, they're here to save me. They're here to save me, and we're gonna take you, Kai, now. You're not gonna take me, I'm gonna take you. And then not working out and them being taken and having to escape from death. Like, literally all in the span of a week. Chaos, and I loved it. What's her name? Ava. We gotta talk about her because she was... When I saw... Because I didn't read the first 10 chapters that Simon Teen gave out for free. But I did read the prologue that was at the end of Powerful. And I was like, who is A? But immediately in my mind, it didn't go into like a lover or anything. It did go into like a sister or like a relative or someone really important to them who's not a lover. Because I was like, I can't do that if it's a lover. And no, it's not, because it was their sister. And it was so beautiful, him talking about her and them connecting and everything like that. And, oh my god, on the note of family, Peyton's dad not actually being her biological dad. I feel like that is 100% going to come into play, like, in the next book. It's definitely going to come into play. It's going to be their enemy or something. It's going to be the dad or her biological dad. That's what I mean. Her biological dad will be watching her whole life or something like that. And I need something like that to happen. He'll come after he sees that she's becoming queen, and he will bust in and be like, daughter, you are my child, or something like that. Or her mother. Either her father, her biological father, or her mother. One of the two will be doing a whole grand entrance like, you are my child, give me your money, ha ha ha. Because obviously, I love the scene right before they gotta go in and pretend. I love their little connecting thing. I love the whole thing where I have the quotes, not all of them. I'm not gonna read out all of them, but I'm gonna read out a couple of them. Let's go down to here. So, these both happened on page 355 and 352. I'm gonna read like 3 little highlight things I have. I think this is from the point of view of Peyton. Flicking my nose, I breathe. His brows crinkle. What? Flicking my nose, I repeat simply. Something I've always had a thing for, among others, of course. Come on, darling. That reminds me, I nod. Calling me darling, cocky bastards, long dark eyelashes. And then, this is Kai saying it, from Peyton's point of view, but from Kai saying it. All 28 of them. Though you might have more now from the sun. Another quick kiss. I'll have to do a recount. Just little small things like that I absolutely love in books. Like little small details like that. And when he was examining the photo of her, like they drew up, and he was like, "Oh, close enough. Not a lot of freckles though." And it was, I love this so much. I love the banter. I love the romance. This was perfect. This was a perfect book. Genuinely, I love this book so much. It was everything good that a book can have. The quotes are unmatched. When I have memorized, "Stop looking at me. Stop looking at you like what?" Or like something like that, Peyton said. And then Kai said, "Stop looking at me like I'm worth being seen." And I thought the quotes from Powerless were good. No. This takes up another level. Yeah, this book was amazing. If you have theories or things you want to share, definitely put them in the comments. I will be reading and responding to everything that I get, like I do. If you send me a message on like anything to do with these people, with this book, I will be responding, and I will be agreeing most likely, because I can be persuaded very easily into theories, and I'm just like, yeah, that's gonna happen, and then it doesn't happen. I'm like, yeah, no, that obviously wasn't gonna happen. So, yeah. But I loved this book so much. Such a good book. Kids' point of views were like so good to see. They were so fun to see. I'm like, oh, kid has a point of view. That's so fun. Good for him. Good for him. And then I didn't like Kat at the end, because what the heck you mean she's to be my bride? You will be my bride. No. You know your brother has feelings for her, even though you said, well, sure, he doesn't have feelings for her. Did you and I both know that you know that your brother is madly in love with her? Why would you do that to him? Or why are you being so petty, Is this because you weren't the favorite child? Chill out. Like, genuinely, chill out. Just because you weren't the favorite doesn't mean you have to go and ruin his life. But yeah, I'm very scared for the next book. I will definitely, somewhere in this video will appear what Miss Lauren Roberts announced, because I am filming this on the day she's meant to announce something on Good Morning America. So I will definitely put it up somewhere in the video. I might even put it up twice. So when I was talking about something earlier and here, because she's meant to like say something about book 3. She said that she was gonna probably say something about book 3. So I think I'm gonna be heartbroken if I find out we have to wait another year for a full-length book, because I'm pretty sure that there is gonna be another novella, and if there is, I need that to follow Mac, because he didn't pop up here. He needs to pop up. I need him to see him living out his life. He needs to have a good life. Yay, yippee for Mac, please. He can't go through more pain. He went through so much suffering and powerful. Oh, whew, poor man. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for listening to me rant on about Reckless and basically just say the same thing over and over again. But we're not gonna mention that. We're not gonna talk about that. I hope you have an amazing week. And I'll see you next week with another video. Bye!